Hi, I'm Liji. I'm a UX designer, and today I will walk you through my project done as part of my UX certification program with Career Foundry. So, welcome to my project ePay. ePay is a responsive web app designed to help users to send money online from the US to India. And my role in the project, I was the researcher and a designer. After my exploratory research, I found that people from India living in the US want to send money regularly, and they hold multiple bank accounts, and they are very cautious about their account balance too. And to understand the industry, I chose two of the apps that are available in the market, Google Pay and Venmo, as part of the competitive analysis. And figuring out the correct research questions and finding the correct interview for the interviews, I found the results after competitive analysis that most of the features of the app are included in the competitors' products, and finding an opportunity in the current market was tough. But there's an opportunity of introducing sending money to different countries and provide offers based on user spending and shopping habits. And for financial stability, users can know their spending habits and they can add multiple bank accounts to the app as well. Next step in the design process is understanding the user. I perform user interviews and surveys, and three personas based on their needs and goals are created. And what I found in the personas, the three of them have a common need to send money internationally. And this method helps me to figure out the core functionality of the application. And this is my first persona, and these are the needs and goals, as motivations. User journey maps and task analysis. This helped me to visualize the path of the user's task, my persona's task, and it helped me to find out the crucial insights into the services. And this is the user journey map and task analysis of my primary persona. Once I get a clear idea of the requirements, I drew a sitemap and I conducted card sorting exercise to better understand how people expect the contents to be organized, and thus validating my initial sitemap. And I used an optimal card sort tool, and it was done with 5 individuals. And below is the popular placement metrics that I got after the card sorting. And this is the new sitemap. And once the sitemap is finalized, I started the next phase of the design. It's the wireframing. And through wireframing, I got an overall idea of how a design will be laid out. These are the high fidelity wireframes, login and account balance, and for sending money. These all are the screens. Once the wireframing or the initial prototype is done, I did usability testing with the selected 6 participants. Moderated online and in-person meetings are done. And through this, I got a clear idea of how users interact with the prototype and how the functionalities are done, and how it plays a major role in the Agile framework. Feedback from the participants was taken, and errors are classified according to severity, and the new screens are redesigned. Okay, after that, I prepared the design documentation, and during the design documentation, I followed the human interface guidelines, accessibility guidelines, design principle, and heuristic principles. And the colors are chosen based on Pluchwitz color wheel, and below is the list of colors that I choose for my application. And after the feedback from the second usability test, my API app was polished, and some of the screens are refined, and listed below is some of the new screens done after the test. So these are the screens for the checking the account balance and sending money to your friend, and this one is the linking card. So if you like to see my prototype and to see the functionalities, how my prototype works, please have a look at Figma prototype. My future plans, it's like it's a long list of ideas that I want to implement in my next version of ePay, and depending upon the technical feasibility and checking with the users, I want to introduce more features into my next version. And what I learned during this design process is that each step in the design process is very important for the time-bound design and delivery of an application. And as a new UX designer, I learned a lot during this process, like correcting myself and correcting my designs multiple times. And the portion that I enjoy really is like doing the user interviews. And I understood that user-centered design requires continuous feedback from the user side, and extensive research has to be performed. Planning and executing the research interviews and finding participants for usability testing was time consuming for me, and I spent more time on the visual designs as well. So I think when I start working on multiple projects, I can work more on eliminating those delays. And I like working in the educational sector. So companies that design child-centered products and teaching methodologies are the areas I like working with. But I know that as a designer, should work in any field that utilizes my research and my design skills. I know that that the design field is challenging, but it will be fulfilling as it satisfies users' needs. Thank you for watching my portfolio. Thank you.